Right, so Birthday Express by Dave Mabbot and DarknezzMonster with the Class 70 on London to Brighton. And we need the map, and we need the map application actually running. That would be useful. Let's get the map open. Oh, it's crashed. Don't crash. Hold on, folks. Good evening, driver. It's July the 29th, an important day for the railroads. You take this massive 4-engine powered short passenger service on its last part to Brighton. You will pick up party people at Hassocks and Preston before arriving at Brighton. When in Brighton, you'll have to set the engine aside so it won't block other traffic during the party. Good luck. Alright, now I do need to get this map working again. At least that's behaving itself now. Good, Bing. And I need to re-enable the map thingy. Right, I think we might be in action. Okay. Yep, we're in action. That's a really strange horn. So we are stopping at Hassocks. I quite like the sounds on this, it has to be said. That was AWS ping. Average Joe Twitch says if he fails on his own birthday scenario. It's quite likely. Let's apply a little bit of power just so that we can actually get into the platform, and then we can apply the brakes. I'll show the outside of the train in a minute, Adam Gamer. So what we've got a 70, a 66, some green Mark 1s, we've got a 47 and a Deltic. Woohoo! So that's quite the mix. Time to go, Preston Park. Here are all the locos winding up. 90 limit. Obviously with 4 diesels and only 3 Mark 1s, we've got a fair bit of a power to weight ratio is looking quite positive. Cherry, am I driving the Class 92 with a scenario? It's a scenario that I wrote myself, just quickly to demonstrate the point. It doesn't actually work as a scenario. Next station is 5.2 miles away, Preston Park. Oh, it's loud. 75 as shortly after we exit the tunnel. Cherry, I already did the Class 92. It was just a scenario on London Faversham. Slowing down to 75. .5 miles. OMG Trains Q&A will be tomorrow, Thursday. So make sure you've got any questions into DarknezzMonster so you can add them to the list. Panicked there for a bit. I saw the red light. I couldn't see the green light because it was the same colour as the bushes. Preston Park coming up. I'll show you the coaches shortly, Tubble. Not really rushing, am I? Frisco, yeah, there is a lot of lag at the moment. The connection between here and the stream ingester seems to have a problem. I don't quite know why. Do apologise. Not sure there's much I can do about it at the moment. I'll take a look once we finish this scenario. I might stop it and switch to a different ingester. A 450, you're a bit out of your home territory. Right, coming into a stop. I've just lowered the bit rate, see whether or not that helps. Dave says, what did I get from the fam for the birthday? I've got a nice big drill and drill bits and manly stuff. I used to have a drill, but it died, and I've just never got another one since, and the family decided I needed to have one, so I now have one, and it's awesome. So I might start drilling holes and things, just for the fun of it. If I do switch ingesters, I'll do that after this scenario. The YouTube video will be fine because I'm locally recording for YouTube now. With all the problems highlighting and uploading to Twitter, YouTube, I've decided I'm just going to record locally and upload. Franny wants to see the exterior. Right. Right, that's it. Can't go any more than that. We're breaking the speed limit. An FGW HST! Alright, we're coming to Brighton. Another HST. Why not? Is the stream getting any better? I'm seeing greens and yellows come up on OBS now, which tends to suggest it's at least improving. Yellow signal, which is our home signal. Oh. AWS. Oh! Hey, I'm trying to get views from the outside, and this is what happens. Now I can give you the Deltics speeding up. Oh, a couple of tornadoes over there, very nice. Get the brakes off and then we'll start moving. Oh, it's still... already fixed the reverser already? What's going on? There we go. It wasn't PZB, it was AWS, and because I'm outside the cab I didn't hear it or know it was going off, so you have to drive from the cab if you want to get all the alarms. But then that's not that's not as entertaining, so... What we've got going on over here? More tornadoes. Looks like I've got some lovely steam engines here for my birthday. Thanks, Standards Gaming. It is indeed. So we've got 4 tornadoes. Oh, Duchess! Superb. Black 5, 7F, 4F, a couple of 377s. Get up to the buffers. Otherwise people get upset with me if I don't stop near the buffers. It's been good driving the 70 again. I think we've got a bit more to do with it yet, but I've enjoyed getting back in the 70. I'm going to have to find some scenarios and actually run a proper scenario with the 70. Yep, there's a passenger view. Right, switch to the 37 at the Underthorn, that's a Deltic, it's class 55, and head to Brighton Depot Rec North, where I arrived there. You can switch back to the 70 to park the train at Montpellier number 1. Okay, let's just have a look at where we are going. Yes, that's class 55 at the other end, Darkness. So we're going to... Are we all cleared into that? We are indeed. Okay. Yeah, this is a Deltic. And lovely it is too. Rear coupling. Shows up as a 37 in the scenario editor. That's interesting. Right, we're on our way out. Got 15 limit coming up. Frisco, this isn't a growler, this is a Deltic. Coily, yeah, King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry. Crossing over here. Got a red light coming up here. Oh no, that's not our red light. That's not our red light. Signals are on the left on in the UK, aren't they? Someone just asked if I'd recommend the DP1. All my usual cautions and warnings about asking me to recommend anything stand. I don't recommend anyone. I don't recommend anything. I do like the DP1. I do think it's a good model, in my opinion. But you should take my opinion with a pinch of salt, given my biases. JJ, saw you load a custom script for Loco pressing a blue button on our draw drummer. I'm not quite sure what you mean, JJ. So it looks like our signal is a red. It is indeed, but we are clear in, so I can just tab it. Denied. Denied! Oh, that's not good. So I can't get to Depot Reg North, it won't let me. Let's tab it. Oh, control tab. No, it's not control tab. No. Okay. It won't let me get there. Tab, no. Now 377 out of the way. Right, there's no way it's going to let me through. Yeah, it's time to MSCS shuffle. Let's do an MSCS shuffle just for old time's sake, shall we? Back we go, and then forward we go. You laugh if that works. No, it doesn't work. UTXCG, did I load a custom script to the Class 55 pressing a button on the rail driver? No, I didn't. I've got my own software that I use. I don't use MacroWorks. Right, I'm going to spad this red light, and because I'm a rebel. Probably just bang me out now. No? Okay. I can live with that. Yes, Deadly Dorito, the stream is a bit laggy. There seems to be a problem with the ingester. Can someone go and have a look at the ingesters and see if there's any problems noted on them and see which one I should use potentially? Yeah, birthday's bad. Right, so we're going to stop at Brighton Depot Rec North. Aaron Evans, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. That's it, get to the right end of the train. Once we're all in, then we can stop and change directions again and then put the train in its storage siding. Right, neutral, wait for that to do its thing. Get back in this loco. Ah, the bit feed has gone to a solid green. So hopefully you're getting a much better feed now. Right. Is the 70 the same one that fell off the crane? It's, what is this? 70017. No, it's not the one that fell off the crane. That was 70012. Right, so we are going to Montpellier 12, so we're going to come through here, set that point. Where is that? There. Yep, it looks like we've got the path. See you later, PDG. Do you think the 70 looks a bit American? Well, given it came from America, or sorry, Canada, it's not entirely unreasonable, I think. Number 1's our target. That's where we go in. That looks remarkably like it's routing me into... Okay, I thought it was going to route me into Wotra Wagons then. JJ, I'm not aware that you can change the script on the rail driver, so I'm using MacroWorks. I don't think you can do that. What you'd want to do is update the MacroWorks script so that it enables and disables various functionality depending on what button you pressed or what loco is currently driving. So in the example yesterday, I made it so that the 150 behaved, when you were driving the 150, the brake lever behaved differently. So you could do that. But you could manually make it so that if you press some of the blue buttons that then sort of enable and disable different modes. So, I mean, one of the things that I do have on this, on my rail driver is on my software, I press the rear coupling button down here and it will, oh, we've got an approved. It will switch on or off the reverser being binary. So at the moment you'll see it's, oops, it didn't like me doing that very much. I did tab that. So yeah, I've made it so that I can. You see, the reverser is analog. I will stop doing that, and then if I use the reverse coupler switch, it'll be. Oh, you don't like me doing that, do you? It doesn't like me doing that. Oh no, we're stopped now. Right. So yes. C. Rogers, really enjoyed my setup behind the scenes video. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you. Right, well done, driver, and don't forget to celebrate the birthday boy. Happy birthday to Lord of Speeding and Spadding, Matt Peddleston. Thank you to DarknezzMonster and to Dave Mabbot for that. Really appreciate that. That was a good bit of fun. Let me just this is the card. Very good. Very good indeed. Thank you very much, Dave, and again, and for Darkness for writing that scenario. I did stop too early, but the emergency brake applied, so I sort of went with the flow. Really, it's because I was messing around with the reverser, trying to show the difference between the toggle I've got for the notched reverser and the non-notched reverser. Okay.